Hi everyone, how are we doing? My name is Anoluako Kocha, as we all know, and on this platform we have amazing conversation about your personal life, spiritual life, as a matter of fact, about our daily lifestyle, spirituality, marriage, mental health, you know, name it. We come here and we talk about it. And it's an opportunity for us to draw from the wealth of knowledge around us. So we are both learning, like I will always say. It's an opportunity for me to learn and an opportunity for you to also learn. So today, have you been on the media this week? Have you heard the uproar about a certain celebrity that got married? And the problem is because she has a child with another celebrity, as a matter of fact. So here is it. Is it wrong for her to get married after having a child with someone else that she's not even married to? It wasn't as if she divorced the guy. She was never married to him. They have a child together. And there's been so many opinions and all of those things. As much as I would love to state my opinion, I'm going to say just one thing before I move to my conversation today. And it's the fact that the guy is only reacting because of his male ego. There is nothing more to it. You are not married to somebody. He has a child with her. The least you will do is let's talk about how to take care of the child and make sure I have access to the child. And she goes ahead and she will live her life the way she wants, and you live yours too, the way you want. So everything he has done so far, he's going to do in future. It's not going to surprise me because men naturally they have ego. So it's his ego. His ego will make him do anything because it has been bruised. So let's just leave that one. So we are talking about you now. This relationship that you've started, now that you've seen all these things happening everywhere, different people with different opinion, even when they have sense, even the ones that don't have, are you going to start touching instead of talking? Why not talk about things that are important? Like, why are we starting this relationship? What is the end goal of this relationship? What is expected in this relationship? How do we go ahead if this happens? What are the deal breakers? Are we even in a relationship? Because some people, they don't even know they are in a relationship with you. You are just assuming because they buy you things, they gift you, and all of those things. So you need to sit down and have good conversation. Because somebody is buying you food does not mean the person has a good plan for you. To even think, rather, that you cannot afford to buy food yourself shows that you are not ready to be in a relationship. And if you can afford it, can it not be one of the criteria for choosing whomsoever you want to choose? There are so many important things that can be used as criteria. So let us learn to have conversations beyond having sex. Beyond having sex, this new set of people going into relationship, they surprise me. They surprise me because they base so many things on the fact that the moment I start having sex with this person, everything is going to be alright. No, you've just put yourself in a dish. You put yourself in a situation that you might never come out of anytime soon. Because there will be emotional baggages, even if it doesn't end well. There will be physical baggages you carry. There will be, you've carried a part of the person. If it doesn't work, you are taking it to somebody else and you start bleeding on somebody that did not cut you and all of those things. So you need to start talking instead of touching. What business do you have having sex with somebody you are not married to? If you are not ready to get married, continue with your life now. Get to learn something, do your business, continue with your career. The people that are married too are not having sex like that. In the long run, if you are not married to the right person, ah, you will regret ever getting married. And it is so obvious in this new dispensation. You see so many people, they fly in and they fly out. they were never talking. Because even for those that actually talked, they still encountered situations that were beyond them. Stop touching and start talking. Start talking. Talk about real conversations now. Know who you are to him. Know who you are to her. Are we dating? Are we supposed to date to be married? Are we dating just for the fun of it? What are we doing here? Get the whole picture. There is nothing like assumption in somebody you want to spend the rest of your life. You are assuming somebody wants to spend the rest of his or her life with you. Get your facts right and stop using your body to play games. It's not going to get you anything but ridicule and shame and insult. And let's learn to take responsibilities beyond is the one I care for. And nothing, something will happen if he doesn't care for you. Something will happen if he doesn't care for you. The person you are currently, the person you are involved with, if it's not the person you think is the right person for you, might end up being your abuser if you are not careful. Might end up being the person that will shame and ridicule you if you don't have conversations or know what the heck you are doing before you even embark on that journey with him. And one of the ways of doing this, you need to know yourself first. What do you want? Does this person look like what I want? Don't be confused. If you don't know yourself, you cannot understand whosoever you want to end up with, or you cannot have an idea of what you want in somebody else. So you need to know yourself. Know yourself. So when you know yourself, it gives you the opportunity to now see what you expect in whomsoever you want to spend the rest of your life with. And another thing I will say, and I'll keep saying it, is please, there is no relationship or marriage without God. If you like say you're not a Christian, if you like say you're not a whatever religion you practice, just know that if you know you want to do relationship, you want to live with somebody else, you want to stay with somebody, you want to, cohabit and for life with somebody, you can't do it without God. God has to be on duty in that home. So before you even start, you need to start on the right path by calling God